influenced the 2016 election by conspiring to pay.
Attorney General Trump bid to axe sentencing denied by New York's highest court, leaving Supreme Court as last hope. Manhattan prosecutors urged the Supreme Court not to take the extraordinary step of preventing the sentencing. New York's highest court on Thursday rejected President-elect Donald Trump's bid to halt his sentencing Friday, and prosecutors urged the U.S. Supreme Court to do the same. In a brief letter to Trump's attorney Todd Blanche, the chief clerk for the New York Court of Appeals said his proposed order to stay Trump's sentencing had been reviewed by a judge, who declined to sign the order. The denial was the third such refusal for Trump this week. He still has a motion to block the proceeding pending in the Supreme Court. In a filing Thursday, prosecutors from Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's office urged the conservative High Court, which includes 3 Trump-appointed justices, to let the proceeding move forward.
Turn his ambitious campaign promises into legislation.
It does not apply. The incoming president won't be in office in
New York hush money case that's set for tomorrow. Mr.
Trump wants to take the extraordinary step of intervening in a pending state criminal trial to prevent the scheduled sentencing from taking place, before final judgment has been entered by the trial court, and before any direct appellate review of defendant's conviction. There is no basis for such intervention, the DA's filing said. Trump responded in a filing Thursday night that the High Court has the authority to act and that the DA was downplaying the importance of the presidential transition and the need for an energetic executive.
Elect on Tuesday, a day before that filing.
Attorney's office and New York State's highest court have rejected
to turn his ambitious campaign promises into legislation.
In a filing Wednesday, Trump's attorneys argued the Supreme Court needed to stop his sentencing on felony falsifying business records charges from proceeding in order to prevent grave injustice and harm to the institution of the presidency and the operations of the federal government. They argue that the case should not go forward because Trump's actions were protected by presidential immunity since he was president at the time of the reimbursement payments in question.
Attorney General Merrick Garland revealing
lawyers for President-elect Donald Trump are hoping the Supreme Court
we're going to get something done.
With less than 2 weeks to go
until January 20th.
The DA's office maintains Trump's conduct in the case, where he was charged with causing records to be falsified in order to cover up his personal attorney's hush money payment to a porn star in the closing days of the 2016 presidential election, had to do with unofficial acts that were not covered by presidential immunity. Trump had denied actress Stormy Daniels' account of the sexual encounter the two had. He's also sought to delay the sentencing by arguing it should not proceed because he's already protected by presidential immunity given his status as president-elect.
When he influenced the 2016 election by conspiring to pay.
Attorney General Merrick Garland revealing
lawyers for President-elect Donald Trump are hoping the Supreme.
The judge presiding over the case, Juan Merchan, denied his request for a stay on Monday, and the New York State Appellate Division, a mid-level appeals court, denied Trump's bid to halt the sentencing on Tuesday. Merchan wrote in a decision last week that he intends to sentence Trump to an unconditional discharge, a type of sentence that would uphold the conviction but would not carry other penalties. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Dividing the party. Whether to
request to stop it from happening tomorrow as scheduled.
With that being said, I got along well with him when he